All right, so now we're rolling into the post show.
We're up to 121.
121 what?
Views. $13 a year now. We made it.
Oh my god, we made it, dude. We went from
We
$12.
just made $1 in this last hour. This one episode just gave us an extra
that's
$1.
Sick. That's sick. If we had ads, if we didn't already admit on air that we can't advertise.
Well, the lower end estimate is 80 cents.
That's about right.
Not as impressive as $13, which also is incredibly unimpressive.
Yeah, not for all the many hours that goes into this. But no, I am.
Speaking of, you're gonna have fun editing.
I know, especially considering that the volume has been incorrect this entire time. I don't know what it is. My microphone is really screwing. Yeah, it's on me. It's like mine is much lower than sometimes, and then I'll talk like this sometimes, and I'll get a spike, and it's not great. But that's
we're gonna have to up our quality for episode 10.
You know, I've been thinking, like, I mean, I do the recordings for other things as well, and I've been trying to think of some other monetary thing I could use a good sound system for, because I'd really like to upgrade
to
and get
justify buying one.
Yeah, to justify it, because I can't.
How do you have money?
I don't know.
Because you're a NEET. Like, I know before you quit your last job, like, you saved a lot, but
I mean, I'm still working on that.
How do you afford stuff?
And I also take like the little I live like Spike from Cowboy Bebop, going town to town, collecting like bounties every once in a while. I mean, that's basically what I'm.
Oh, right, of course.
That's what I modeled this whole thing after.
Right.
My whole lifestyle.
All right, fair enough.
But
excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah.
You know what I forgot? Forgot in my top of the show notes, I was going to apologize for not having Antarctica Girls chapter out yet.
Is that on a... Do people expect that?
No, they probably should have, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was going to say a funny line where it was something like, it should be out by the time that you're listening to this episode, but if not, then that's another tally on my Sudoku counter.
No, well, there you go. I can clip that in.
No, I mean, you don't have to. It's okay. That could be post-show.
Oh, man,
exclusive.
Dude. I don't know if Social Blade updates... So YouTube analytics are 48 hours behind. And it says in the last 48 hours, we got... Oh, man, I'm burping too. We got 120 views. I don't know if that includes the 120 we got today or not, but that might be another 120. Like, that is insane.
Impossible.
Dude, that's insane.
We can't get this many views because we're not putting out content or quality content. You know,
dude,
I
this
feel
is super
bad about
quality. People like it. People like this.
I like it, but I just don't know how anyone's standards good.
Dude, okay. It's at least worth it because we've got 2 people who regularly comment. 3 people. Like,
that's pretty cool.
That's it. You know, I am speaking directly now to Nick, Kai, Charlie Saint, and FF, and everybody else who comments. Like, you guys are, that's why I'm doing, like, there you go. You're listening? All right. Drop me a like.
I'm doing it for the Own a Hole sponsorships now that you put that in my mind.
Well, ideally, yeah.
I think that's the real end game.
We'll call up Tenga and we'll see what they're doing.
Like, who needs friends when you have Own a Hole sponsorships?
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so let's see.
I do want to sponsor, though, only so we can use that joke. Like, more than actually getting money and or products, I just want to say that one line that they say at the start of every anime.
Which is what?
But
you got to say it.
It's all right, I'll say it.
Kono bando wa.
Yeah, kono bangumi wa goran no sponsor no tekyo de okuri shimasu.
There you go.
It is.
That's going in the soundboard.
Clip it. We don't even have a soundboard.
I'll do a clip.
We should pre-record the intro so you don't have to read it every time.
Yeah, but you know, it kind of makes it a little. I thought of doing that, but it also makes it a little bit more organic, and it gets me.
Sure.
Like, you know, it changes a little bit. It makes it not so stale. But you know, I did a video opening for the sound at the intro. And it's got the cool video clips for it. It's got cool effects, but I can't render that in when I actually put out the podcast. So it's actually kind of annoying. I kind of wasted my time to do that, but I can put it in the clips and stuff. But unfortunately, I can't put it at the beginning of every episode. Yeah, I sent it to you.
You haven't done it yet, right?
Oh, you know, there's a whole nother thing that I forgot we were even going to talk about that I wanted to mention, but I'm probably not going to do anyway. But I wanted to talk about the Instagram TV account that we've been doing.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
But, well, I can
talk about that next time.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not really using it, But so this is what I was gonna say about it. Even though I'm probably not gonna use it because it's so much work to make actual vertical videos, and we have no Instagram followers, and I put up like 3 videos which have no views. So I don't even know if I'm going to do it. I was going to basically just say, it's like, do you hate popular things? Me too. But over here at Big Guy For You Scans, we don't have a lot going on. So we're trying out Instagram TV. If you've been lucky enough to not be in touch with all what those hip Zoomers are chatting about, then maybe you haven't heard about Instagram TV. It's like YouTube, only the videos are like vertical. I know, it's very cutting edge. You wouldn't know from the quality of vids and the podcasts that we put out already, but I spend hours making each one. And now I'm going to try something that makes a few more hours, converting some videos into vertical videos, and even IGTV exclusive content. There's no scheduling features yet either, so we might even post videos early. Who knows? It's like the Wild West. Will this be permanent? Probably not. I know YouTube more and have 0 followers on Instagram, so that's your cue. If you want hot and spicy Japan's #1 scanlation content, head on over to follow Big Guy For You Scans on Instagram. Let's see how well IGTV does, and let us know what sort of content you'd like to see. Besides more frequent chapter releases, that's basically in God's hand. It's not for us mere mortals to challenge. So hit us up on IGTV at Big Guy For You Scans, so we can get that sweet, sweet dopamine rush of likes, and you can get that oh so delicious taste of anime girls. And that's my little pitch for that. I had that written down.
Yeah, I could tell. That pitch was so long that it wouldn't even fit in an Instagram video.
10 minutes.
You
10
gotta
minutes
keep
is
it
the
short.
Yeah.
I know. About like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but I might make that an extra clip in itself, but we'll see.
Would that be a YouTube video you meant, or
yeah, that would be a YouTube video.
In the podcast.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Both. That would probably be like.
Well, either way, I would say shorten it quite a bit, especially for the podcast. You could just make it a quick thing, like, "Hey, we're trying this out."
Yeah, but this was going to be like it was trying to kill some time during the podcast.
Right.
It wasn't. It's not something that I would be reading every time.
Right.
Yeah, it was just like this time, and then later I'd say you can also find us on IGTV. Big Guy For You Scans. Well, I know every week that we do say it's the worst episode, but I don't feel like this was the worst episode.
The problem is really that we have this like lag that's going on. It's really only been like the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. And
I don't know what's been causing that or how to fix it.
I don't know. I actually think it's a little bit of the weather because it's been really bad storming here. In fact, I was online with my buddy earlier, and my internet shut off. They had a whole power surge, and then 20 minutes later, the storm got to his house, and his power went on. Like it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it's a little bit of that.
Well,
There's like ions in the air.
Aren't you going to be relocating in the next couple days?
Not a couple days, but yeah, probably a week.
Well, I mean, like, would that be in terms of recording though? Do you think you would be? It
might be worse. It might be better. It just I don't know. That's why I wanted to hit 2 this week. Maybe we do 1 tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we could try it. Yeah, we could try that.
Give that a shot.
I need to figure out when I need to get all the scanlation done too. Oh, I'm so behind. I hate 2 chapter weeks, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I don't know how I'll ever pick up that one cool one that I want to do. Because they're so long, dude, those chapters.
Yeah.
Fish.
Well, I mean, which one wasn't it like sky whales or something you were hunting?
Oh, the Bigfoots.
Yeah, the Bigfoots. Yeah.
Codename Bigfoot.
Codename Bigfoot. Yeah, absolutely. That's the best.
I actually just skimmed through chapter 1, I think like last night, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks interesting.
Oh, I was hitting the mute button on my keyboard, and I was like, oh no, you're breaking up.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic, you idiot. You baka.
I did that last week too. I went to mute like some background YouTube video, but then I couldn't hear you. I was like, what's going on?
This is the type of quality content that is going to go viral on YouTube. They're going to be like, wow.
That's why I say we don't do a post show, because it's just us talking about stupid stuff.
Yeah, but
it's really like
is the pre-show any better?
It was actually today.
The pre-show was pretty good. Yeah. I don't actually know
pre-show was really good.
So here's behind the scenes of the pre-show. I think we even talked about this in the pre-show. I didn't even realize I was recording, and we just started recording, and so I was like, oh shoot, okay,
right.
well, I guess this is the pre-show now. So I don't know if that'll be common, but we do normally like to start off and ramble a little bit before we get right into the thing, just to warm up the voices.
Get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
I think the pre-show, we used up all of our
good bits, yeah,
our juices,
jokes, yeah.
Unfortunately,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
where it's
the
like
pre-show's better.
Every episode we're like, no, save that for the show. Save it for the show because that's a good joke. Yeah, and it's like there's there's almost like a social tension built up because I don't talk to anybody in real life, and you probably don't either, other than work.
Yeah.
So it's
same.
like
no, not even.
Yeah, so you want to like get out all the funny jokes you've been thinking about for the whole week, and it's like funny things like you're psyched to have human interaction, and you're like primed for it, and you're ready. So it's like maybe I'll record our preamble too to as one of those drip catchers to catch any of the juices that come out beforehand, just that leak out, because there are actually some great. I actually wish we
splice them into the episode.
Yeah, I wish we had been recording the pre-shows all along. Those would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, let's just only do pre-shows.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the secret, is to just leave everybody wanting more. It's to just do the pre-shows, prep in the car, so to speak.
Right.